Welcome.
That was a harsh slap.
Yeah.
Welcome back. It's been quite a bit. I missed it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's unfortunate that we waited so long because there's been some
There's
bad
been some news. Have you guys heard? So, apparently one of the creators, this guy, Roiland, he likes to, allegedly, he allegedly be a woman. He happened to be dating in some principalities that constitutes as domestic violence. So...
Very technical.
We don't want to get sued.
We try not to get political on this show. Obviously, we've talked about this off screen, our opinion. I mean, I don't know if we are going to react to this again. That's just that regardless of where Rustin is. That was always a question. But either way, we're gonna watch season 7. My thing is, it's not like, have you ever gone onto the internet and looked for impressions of Rick and Morty? There's thousands of them out there. And a lot of them are incredibly good at it. Yes, he was very talented. There are other talented people out there. I don't think it's gonna affect the show. I like the humor that Dan Harmon brings.
Not to mention the whole writing cast that they got there.
Right, Justin and Roiland didn't really write. He just kind of voice acted. So
I remember reading an article. They were saying like near the end of like this, what was going on. Like Roiland was like hardly involved in the actual writing process.
Yeah, he like wasn't around.
Yeah,
so.
I think the show will be fine.
I think the show will be totally fine. I don't think it was him planning the storylines anyway.
Is he responsible for the incest?
No, I think that's Dan Harmon.
That's Dan Harmon? Good. We're not going to lose him.
Nobody likes that.
No one. And I already beat High in Life, so I don't really care about that game anymore.
Yeah,
so.
and like, you think he developed that game?
Yeah.
It's either, look, regardless of the charges. Clearly, he did not listen to Rick's advice here. He punched Jessica.
Yep.
I don't mean to make light of this, because it's obviously fucking terrible.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, maybe don't hit women.
Call me crazy. I mean... This is just old Bojack talking, but how about we don't choke any women?
So true, right? Don't choke women!
Or anyone.
Or anyone. Just storm out next time. Slam the door.
Someone's gonna find a problem.
Unless you're like Terry Crews, who could break a room by slamming the door. I think it should be fine. No, I'm joking. That's also really scary.
Take control of your emotions and exercise them in a healthy way. And if you struggle with that, you should seek help.
Yeah, and not date anyone. No one's
if
perfect,
you're
but if
help,
you are, I guess, but like if you are not in a mentally well place to be able to handle an argument,
yeah, I guess it depends how unwell
you should
are.
not be dating.
Yeah. He's emotional. It's okay.
He's a guy. That's just how guys
boys
get their
will be
feelings.
boys.
Boys will be boys. Who doesn't hit the odd
woman here or there?
Partner.
Right?
I was gonna say just whoever you're dating. I mean, if I tried to hit the men that I've dated so far, I would get fucking wrecked on the return.
I don't think you'd be here.
This is a weird conversation. I feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If they want to support us further, where can they go?
Oh, so you can go to patreon.com/TV_wins. There you can get early access to these reactions, or all videos really. Uncut reactions, so you can see all of our awkward conversations without having to skip through it.
Yeah, and you can see all of our, like, political mistakes.
Yeah.
Like, when we're talking about it, and I'm like, ooh, I shouldn't have said that. I should cut that out. I don't cut it out of the full-time version, so you can just see that and then cancel us.
Yeah.
Just like Mr. Justin Roiland here is right now.
And you can choose what we watch.
Yeah. Last of Us is up next, but we don't have any animated shows upcoming. We finished Summertime Rendering. We're finishing Rick and Morty in about 15 minutes.
Yes.
So, let us know what you would like us to see, and if you want us to react to the next season of Rick and Morty, we'll do it. Just, you know, show any interest. Guys, remember when I was uploading every day? I did that for like 2 months.
Oh, unemployed life. If only, right? If only that could be sustainable.
It didn't even work.
Yeah.
But anyway, so support us on Patreon if you want that. It doesn't
even work.
And then, of course, subscribe to the new channel, Positivity. But
migrate over to that new channel.
Migrate.
Migrate.
Yes, the Great Migration. But
especially with all this controversy
a
about
lot
Hogwarts Legacy, like it's getting really hard to separate the art from the artist.
The anti-Semitic
I'm not even gonna get into that because my thoughts on that have not fully formed either. I haven't been playing that game though, So
Yeah, I don't own it.
come at me.
I'm hard virtue signaling that I don't own Hogwarts Legacy.
Yes, please,
I'm a
trans
great
people
person because
acknowledge
I'm
me.
I don't own that game. Anyway, let's get into this episode of Rick and Morty. Fuck. I can't. I know. Can you look it up? Because
Yes.
I can't. I know what it is, I just can't say it without reading it because it's so fucking long.
Ricktional Mortpoon's Rickmas Mortcation.
How am I supposed to remember that? Come on. Have you ever seen that movie? You're about to ask me the same thing, and the answer is no.
Chevy Chase is in that film.
Ugh.
He's funny.
Sure.
That's why he was so successful.
What is the price of talent, I guess, is the real question
Right.
with a really long 10-minute, actually 11-minute, 12-minute intro. Does it require you to be a dickhead? And I think the answer I could safely
yes.
say is no.
Look at Michael Jordan, bro. I am comparing Justin Roiland to Michael Jordan.
I was saying you're comparing Chevy Chase to
Oh, yeah, I forgot we were talking about Chevy Chase.
And I was like, does Chevy Chase deserve to feel that high up in the world? I mean, he's funny, sure.
No one throws the ball like MJ, that's all I'm saying.
Um,
Now everyone's gonna think I'm a Michael Jordan fan. Guys, I don't watch basketball. That was just the first thing
Guys,
that came
please,
to my mind.
I don't want you to think I'm into sports. Don't get the wrong idea here. It's a Christmas episode. Happy February.
Merry Christmas.
An extra-dimensional version of Miracle on 34th Street.
Oh, God.
Hours longer? They fixed my only problem with it.
It's longer? That movie already has no plot. I was in the musical version of that.
Oh, yeah.
Money? How did you know?
You're 17. And last but not least, for my number 1, number 2. Don't worry, Morty's only gonna use this very honorable weapon.
Is it a lightsaber?
I guess so, yeah. Nerd.
Me?
No,
Oh,
Morty. Yeah.
Crap! I hate to say it, but
Guys, we could react to the Star
He didn't
Wars
get to
movie.
choose his own Kyber crystal.
Grapefruit!
It's Fruit Ninja. Watermelon.
This is so honorable.
Strike me down!
what?
Strike me down!
I'm not striking you down.
Do you remember when Nigahiga did the Fruit Ninja video and he broke his nose because they threw a watermelon and a sword?
I don't remember that.
Oh, wow, you did it. Just like Obi-Wan. Rick, you can come out.
Strike me down.
I'm serious. Did you, like, become your clothes?
Become your clothes.
Is he clothes, right?
Fart.
Ooh, that was awesome.
Wow,
Look at those.
that is hanging low.
He's,
Fucking hell.
He's old.
They've never really drawn that before. Gross. Oh no.
Rick's face!
Whoa.
Whoa, whoa. It's never gonna stop.
I got it.
I got it! No!
How many floors are there?
Elevator! Domo.
Oh my god. Is this Yakuza?
What the fuck? Rick!
I go where the kid goes.
Don't touch me. How long have I...
That is hilarious.
He's a robot.
Killed me to lie to you, Morty, but it would have literally killed me not to lie to you.
How long has it been?
I replaced myself towards the beginning of that whole Knights of the Sun thing. I'm no good to anybody until
Okay. No wonder Rick was so supportive at the end of that episode.
I did you a favor.
Catch it!
It's almost like someone designed me to be 22% more thoughtful than you. All right, that's it. I'm
I love all the sentient robots in this show.
Oh, would you look at this? New York City. Wow, who would have thought it had so many
Do you
streets
know what
and
the plot of
avenues
this
too?
movie
Oh,
is?
No.
gosh.
They sue Santa.
What?
They sue a guy who claims to be Santa for, like, I don't even remember what they're suing him for. Defamation? I don't know.
Tell me, Morty,
There he is.
Christmas?
who dropped the lightsaber perfectly fucking vertical?
Yeah, how did it land perfectly vertical?
You know what's in the hilt of that thing?
Kyber crystals.
Okay, nerd.
Okay, nerd.
Lucas promised a new trilogy for decades. Then, when he delivered, fans turned on him, churned out these irredeemable cash grabs. Half pretend to be satisfied, half shit on him. Because when you start with a turd, you end with a turd.
That? I have nothing negative to say about that because we don't really care about Star Wars.
I have nothing to add except I think he's correct. And that fan base bothers me because of how much they argue. Why do you zoom in on his butt?
Right? So he gave his robot version a hanging dick and balls.
Oh, yeah! He built that.
dropped point down and is whomping its way to the core of the earth.
Whomping. Right, what would it do if it hit the core of the earth? All Rick had to do was fucking catch it, though. It was sinking in his floor for so long.
Merry Christmas to me!
To me!
Anywho, I'm no expert, but it's
Those scientists.
You've destroyed enough!
What?
The 35th Street! Oh, the 36th!
They gotta pad the runtime, I guess.
Oh, we got miracles on 37th Street! 38th! And Tony...
The avenues.
If I am, I'm a robot programmed to love you very, very much.
How is that comforting? If I am? Do they just not
He's
care?
only 22% more thoughtful anyways. Does that mean Rick is already pretty thoughtful?
Yeah, I mean, it could just gone from 0 to 22%.
Yeah, I know.
All right, looking good. Stay on target.
What?
Progress report. Vertisaber, do you copy?
Do I have to respond every time? Bye.
Fucking kidding me? Shit!
Trajectory's drift.
Where's it going? How is it even doing that? Oh no, Sicily. Or what? Venice. Sicily. Oh!
definitely not Amore.
It's definitely not Amore.
We can pin this on the Saudis. This is something they do. They may as well have done it. They did do it.
There you go.
There you go. And his conscience is clear.
That is American foreign policy, babies.
Don't say it out loud, because if you're a robot, you're not allowed to say you are. That's the rule. That's the horrible, painful thing about being a robot. But you do have to answer everyone's questions.
Are you a robot? Can I just ask that?
You can. But don't forget that if I am, I have to lie even though I don't want to. More questions? If I'm a robot, which I'm not, don't forget, I have to say that, but yes, I feel so much. I'm filled with love for certain people, but also filled with shame if I'm programmed to deceive them, but that's a big if.
What's your skeleton made of?
Titanium.
You're a robot.
Yes!
No. But that's what a robot would say. So you get the idea.
It's fun.
What?
Grandpa Rick is making me learn to be vulnerable.
Me too.
What is
His face.
going on?
Why would you suggest that game, robot? He's putting himself through so much pain.
Two of us are going. You didn't even want to.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Literally, the lightsaber was about to get it. Rick just had to keep talking.
Because I am the one, Morty. I said don't take the fucking sword. And you were like, whatever. Like I'm our neighbor Gene or David Arquette or something.
David Arquette? From The Quarry?
Okay, enough with all the butts.
From, yeah, I guess.
The fuck is that?
I got this.
Are you kidding me?
The force be with me.
I think you mean...
Don't turn it on upside down or something.
I was your age when this shit was in theaters. This franchise raised me. Transform and roll out.
Bastard!
What the fuck? So, he actually is a Star Wars nerd.
My grandpa, you're a fucking robot.
Finally.
Why are they killing it? Someone with the fork? What the fuck? Oh my god, he's so lame.
Okay.
Wait, he touched the hole?
Sir, do you have any drugs?
Are you serious?
I guess not.
I'm just glad I'm not the one.
Look at the tree.
Morty Smith got a lightsaber for Christmas, dropped it, and it's now heading for the Earth's core again. I mean, for the first time. Don't abandon hope. We're doing everything we...
What a clown. He is such a clown this episode.
The White House into space. Well, I'm busted. Clearly in space already.
You did ruin Christmas.
No, he stole my...
How is it in the cup? Jesus. Is he looking for the first or the other Rick?
Well, do you know how to make an egg? You do? Everyone does.
Everyone does. It's true. I know how to make eggs, and I don't even like eggs. Everyone does.
Everyone does.
Oh my God.
You can't say all that crazy shit about Star Wars and then act like you're cool.
For the person who wasn't cool, what a shame to be put out of my misery again.
That poor guy.
Rick wants to die so bad.
Was this always part of the White House?
Carter built it with his own 2 hands.
Carter did it?
George W. Give it a minute. Usually comes out on the 4th try. All right.
It's government edition. You see the one that fell and died in the back?
It lost his head. As it seems. Oh no!
Star Wars.
Rick Butt!
He sacrificed his life for me.
I don't think it was for you.
My God.
They're gonna puncture.
Yeah. What is that Christmas song that was playing?
Noel?
No, that's Noel? Okay.
Which I'm not.
I don't want another you!
What?
Oh my God, the president.
That fall!
Rick literally built me to make you happy, Morty. Anything I do is technically something Rick did.
Also, you need to shower.
Hey.
Do you know how to make an egg? Everyone does.
Everyone does!
Huntingham destroyed me, Morty, but now we're gonna do it together. You and me. It's gonna take over your life, Morty. Morty season 7. Hunting my nemesis. Maybe trying to stay healthy while doing it. Juggling plates. Not every episode, Morty, because you asked for it, Morty. You and me, Morty.
Jeez.
Oh, that was a good one.
Justin Roiland's last line. Last season's finale was so much better, though. You know?
What was it?
This is when they revealed, you know, Evil Morty got the portal things broken and stuff and opened the rift into space and all that stuff.
Maybe.
Oh!
Ooh-wee, what a season, huh?
Is he watching it on Hulu?
Been busy getting my little poopy butt in shape. Been toning and boning. You might think I'm overcompensating for the emptiness after Amy left with Poopy Jr., but the best way to get over a girl is to get under a 300-pound squat.
Damn right.
Oh, sugar! Oh, sugar! Oh, is it bad? Oh, it's really bad, isn't it? Oh, someone call Amy, tell her I need her. Tell her I love her. Not my phone. She blocked me. Use yours. Oh, I am broken.
I am broken.
So his last line was actually, ooh wee, I am broken. That hurt. I did not like that leg breaking animation. I was like, oh God.
That was funny.
Why are you lifting the same amount of weights as this giant man? You're so small. Oh
Way too
God,
much,
his
yeah.
life. I can't believe Amy left him.
His life, my life.
Yeah, we recently finished, that was Nathan For You,
That was
right?
Nathan For You.
Right, yeah. And we recently finished the rehearsal.
Yeah.
I think I liked Nathan For You more, but Nathan For You went on for longer, so we'll have to see.
Rehearsal's not done yet, yep.
But either way, that was a great episode.
Great
Last
episode,
season's, I think the finale was much better. What was
I don't
the
know,
finale?
I hardly forgot that finale.
Yeah, because, I mean, it was years ago, and you're not super invested in this
That's
show.
true, yeah. Season 4 finale, Star Mort, Return of the
Oh,
Jedi.
yeah, that one's great, too. This was more like a season 3 finale. Return of the Jerry. I don't know, they don't have to do something explosive every finale, though. I really enjoyed this episode. I think it was very funny, and I like the setup it did for season 7. I do want to see the storyline go further, so I'm glad the show is continuing, because I feel like they're really hitting an actual stride in the overall story. Like, they actually are applying
Right, there's
things.
actually a goal now.
Yeah, so...
Well, I mean, I guess it was always his goal to get Rick Prime, but now that's like...
They never really talked about Rick Prime.
Well, oh, yeah, but like, that's what he just says technically been his goal all along. But yeah, now we're actually like going for it.
That's also what happened in the season 5 finale. We learned Rick's actual backstory. But I'm excited for this more like plot-oriented season, maybe. But maybe not. Maybe it'll all be happening in the background.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
But that was really good. I don't think it was a 10, but it was quite funny. I enjoyed Robot Rick's presence throughout the episode. That poor guy.
If you like Star Wars, what'd you think of this episode or the commentary on Star Wars?
Well, it's interesting that Keith said he said all that stuff about how it's not that anybody ruined it, it's just that it was always not good.
Yeah.
And then ended up being a Star Wars nerd himself.
Right.
It's an interesting commentary. I think it's about, like, growth, and childhood trauma.
Trauma?
Yeah.
What trauma?
Like, he saw the third movie when he was a kid.
Oh, right. I'm sure that is traumatizing. I haven't seen episode 6. Did people not like it?
It's not terribly rated, but I know it is not as well liked as the first two.
Huh. My knowledge of Star Wars comes mostly from Lego Star Wars.
If I'm remembering the IMDb reviews correctly, the first one's like an 8.7, the second one's like an 8.8, and then the third one is like an 8.2 or 3.
Yeah. Which
is, for a movie, it's still insanely high, by the way. But I guess it was less serious or something. He said it was like a Muppet version of Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
And then you know about the prequels.
Of course.
And then the sequels.
I know about that
of course,
too. Yeah.
Classic. I loved hearing so much incessant negative conversation about the sequels when I really didn't even want to or care. People just kind of talked about it anyway.
Star Wars fans just do that. They just talk about Star Wars.
And they're still going.
Yeah.
They still be at it. Like, literally, they're like, oh my god, have you seen The Mandalorian? Best Star Wars thing ever. And then one random episode is, like, slightly not as good, and they're like, this is the worst Star Wars thing I've ever fucking seen. The writing has gone to shit. It used to be so much better, blah, blah, blah.
And of course, these are the bad ones, because the bad ones always have the louder voices. I'm sure there's good fans.
Yeah, there are. I know,
fan,
I mean, like, how many people have seen Star Wars? There's so many people who like Star Wars that are normal, well-adjusted people.
Yeah.
And then there's other Star Wars fans that are not.
Yeah.
George Lucas is one of them now.
He's the creator, so he has an excuse.
Anyway, that was a really nice finale.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed these Rick and Morty reactions, thank you for tuning along. We watched the whole of Season 6. It's been a wonderful ride.
Sure has.
If you want us to watch Season 7, let us know in the comments below, or join us on Patreon, and let us know on there what you'd like to see next.
Yep.
But definitely, even if you aren't on Patreon, let us know in the comments. Also, don't forget, if we do react to anything else, it will be on Positivity, the new channel. We actually have some subscribers on there, so you can actually just look up Positivity now and you'll find it easily. So no prob, Bob. But so subscribe there, because there's gonna be no more videos on here coming soon. Especially if you only watch the Rick and Morty reactions, there's probably nothing left for you on here. So go to the other one and request what you want to see next.
No, anyone can cook eggs. I didn't know that.
I mean, like,
anyone can do that.
You can definitely. I've seen you cook eggs.
Yes, I sure have.
Yes. What kind? What's your go-to?
I really like over medium. I like making my eggs over medium. That over medium, because there's a spectrum. Yes. I know it's the end of the video, so I'll keep it going as long as possible. So you start off with over easy. That's when the yolk is very runny, but the outside is cooked. So when you break it open.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I like the runny yolk.
Yeah, runny yolk is good. Medium is halfway runny, halfway hardened. So, there's not a lot of yolk, which I like because I'm not gonna eat all of it, and then there's just a bunch of yolk on my plate. That where's that going? If I have some toast, I'll dip the toast in it. That's pretty good. Or there's over hard, which is just.
I did like scramble.
I always get over hard because I just keep them in there for too long. It's so hard to get over medium. It's so difficult. I either get it so runny or just so hard. I can't do it in between.
I mean, just err on the side of
exactly
whichever one you prefer. So if you like it more runny, then
I guess so,
take it off earlier.
Yeah.
That's cooking.
Yes, sir. You know?
I like scrambled eggs.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones I can make.
Yeah.
So, but thanks for joining us, and we will see you guys for the next video on the new channel.
Catch you later.
Bye.